Okay. 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 And we are resuming. And it's time to choose another language. We were just doing Hindi. We previously did Turkish and Chinese today. But we're going to keep on going for another hour or so. And let's see, for anyone who's just joining, just wait for people to rejoin since I turned it off and turned it back on. Now, okay, what's our next language today? Trying to stick to languages I don't already know well out of the various options. Though, for a follow and $5 tier Patreon subscription, the link's at the top of the screen right now, you can choose for me. I am leaning right now towards Hungarian, though. Hungarian is another one that I'd like to just get better at. Okay, we're doing Hungarian for the moment. Okay. Plural accusative. Oh well, I got through a lot of this. Just 1 second. I have something I need to do that I keep forgetting to do. Oh, bollocks, where's WhatsApp? There we are. Palpiu. John Pabono. Where the hell is it? LinkedIn Gigi. There we go. There we go. Just something I keep forgetting to do. My WhatsApp updated, and that removed the link between my desktop app and my mobile. And somebody just reminded me that they said they missed me in this group that I'm in for hyperpolyglots and stuff. And so I wanted to just do that while I had it on my mind. Okay. Doing some Hungarian now. Arra hegyre én fel nem mászom. I am not climbing that mountain. Okay.
Ki mászik fel erre a fára?
Ki mászik fel erre a fára? Felmászni is climbing this tree.
Melyik tengerhez megyünk?
Melyik tengerhez megyünk?
Melyik tengerhez megyünk?
Which sea are we going to?
Ebbe a könyvbe írok.
I am writing in this book. Ebbe a könyvbe írok.
Abba a bankba megyek,
Abba a
ott a
bankba
várnál.
Ott a várnál.
Várnál.
I am going to that bank. There by the Var. I think that might be castle.
A kínaiak is ahhoz az étteremhez mennek.
A kínaiak is ahhoz az étteremhez mennek. Chinese people go to that restaurant too.
Ehhez a házhoz, vagy ahhoz.
To this house or that one.
Ehhez az emberhez költözöm. Ehhez az emberhez. Ehhez az emberhez költözöm.
Melyik tengerhez megyünk?
A férfi erre a szarvasra vadászik.
The man is hunting this deer. Én ebbe a könyvbe írok. Melyik étteremhez megyünk, ebbe a Kínaiba vagy a Tokióba? Melyik étterembe megyünk, ebbe a Kínaiba vagy abba a Japánba? Arra a hegyre én fel nem mászom. We're stepping onto that pedestrian crossing. There are no cars there. Arra zébráról lépünk. Ott nincsenek autók. Abba a bankba megyek. Ott a várnál.
Erre. Az ágyra. Színes. Vannak párnák.
Erre az ágyra is. I forgot ish. Also, right.
Erre
az
ágyra. Színes. Vannak is párnák.
See, that's not actually wrong. Because ish, it depends on your emphasis. So, if you're saying that they also fall to this bed, as opposed to another bed that they're falling to as well, then you would say erre az ágyra is. But if you're saying that colorful pillows fall to this bed too, in the sense that other kinds of pillows or other kinds of stuff are also falling to this bed, then you would say it the way I did here, erre az ágyra színes vannak is párnák. Okay, erre az ágyra is színes vannak párnák. Hold on. Esnek. Bollocks. Okay, yes. Az ágyra is színes vannak esnek.
Színes
párnák esnek, okay.
Erre
Okay,
az ágyra is színes párnák esnek.
Vannak, of course, that's all. Bloody hell. Never said I was good at Hungarian.
A turisták felszállnak ezekre a buszokra.
The tourists get on these buses.
Ez a vonat megy ezekbe a városokba?
Ez a vonat megy ezekbe a városokba. Does this train go to these cities?
A szőrös, fekete kutyák odafutnak azokhoz a tehenekhez.
Szőrös, fekete kutyák, they Odafutnak azokhoz a tehenekhez. Okay. Kutyák is cats. Black cats. Dark black? Dark black dogs? Okay. Yes. Are running to those tehenek. I mean, cows, I suppose it has to be. Furry. Szőrös is furry. Okay.
Ezekhez a buszokhoz mentek.
Are you going to these buses?
A turisták nem szállnak fel azokra a régi, rossz villamosokra.
The tourists are not getting on those old faulty trams.
Kik szállnak fel azokra a repülőgépekre? 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 Repülőgépekre.
Who is getting on those planes? Ah, fel. I forgot fel.
Beszállunk azokba a taxikba.
Are we getting into those taxis?
Csak ezekhez a teknősökhöz mennek a holland turisták.
Csak ezekhez a teknősökhez mennek a holland turisták. The Dutch tourists only go to these teknős turtles? The Dutch turtles go only to these turtles. Azokból a tavakból sok eső esik.
Ezekbe a cipőkbe is kígyók másznak.
Ezekbe a cipőkbe kígyók másznak. These cipőkbe crawling into these shoes too. Ezekbe a cipőkbe és kígyók másznak. I mean, this is a question one does have to ask every once in a while. Are these also the shoes that snakes are crawling into? I mean, csak azokból a garázsokból csak buszok állnak. Kik szállnak fel azokra a repülőgépekre? we go. Kik szállnak fel azokról. Oh, I need to update this. Edit stream info. We're doing Hungarian. Ezekből cipőkből is kígyók másznak. Are snakes crawling into these shoes too? I bloody well hope not. A szörös fekete kutyák odafutnak azokhoz a tehenekhez. A spanyol férfiak oda mennek azokhoz a lovakhoz, és felülnek a lovakra. Birds do not fly onto these chimneys. Only kindergarten teachers. Ezekre a kémenyekre nem szállnak madarak, csos óvónők? That be right? Óvónő. Mi ide leülünk egyetemről a székekre. Ide leülünk ezekre a székekre.
A szőrös, fekete kutyák odafutnak azokhoz a tehenekhez.
The furry black dogs are running over to those cows.
Kik szállnak fel azokra a repülőgépekre? Fel. Azokra. A repülőgépekre.
Who's getting on those planes? Ide ülünk ezekre a székekre. Okay, it is time to choose another language. I'm doing each language in this speed run until I level up and then I switch. So today, so far, we have done Chinese, Turkish, Hindi, and Hungarian. Yes, I am still at it. Hello, Mask. And as you can see, Twitch chat API has unfucked itself. We're just trying to decide what language to do next. We've been doing... Okay, so far it's been Hungarian, Hindi, Chinese, and Turkish. And it's time to choose another one. I'm doing the speedrun like until I level up in the language, and then I move on. So it's time to choose a new one because I just leveled up in the Hungarian. So Arabic comes to mind. Greek. Irish. Kind of trying to stick to languages I don't actually know well, because the other ones will just be way too easy. I mean, I can speed run the shit out of like German or Spanish, but I don't know. But there's no challenge in that, really. Or Japanese or Korean. So, right now, I'm trying to work out what the best follow-on language might be. Yiddish, Hebrew. Make it Greek. Okay, so animals. Complete 4 lessons in this skill to unlock the next row. Okay, which of these is the turtle? Η χελώνα.
Η χελώνα.
Ο ελέφαντας.
Ο ελέφαντας. Είναι μια χελώνα.
It is a turtle. Είναι μια χελώνα. Η
Η
γάτα.
γάτα.
Το άλογο.
Το άλογο. Εσύ έχεις μια γάτα.
Εσύ έχεις μια γάτα. You have a cat. Oh fuck, I forgot a. Clearly I got the meaning right. I just missed the word a. You have cat. Ο σκύλος.
Ο σκύλος.
Η
Η
πάπια.
πάπια.
Okay, I should note. Okay, I like the drawings for the most part, but I could not tell that was a duck. I mean, it looks like some sort of, like, dildo carrying a squishmallow, actually. Yeah, I know you have to use articles in English, but it isn't but we're not, testing my English ability. They could have some flexibility. Yeah, okay, so in the visual language of Duolingo, a duck is actually like a dildo with a squishmallow attached to it.
Η πάπια και η χελώνα.
The duck and the turtle is the sort of like animal meme content I am there for. Το
Το
πουλί.
πουλί. Ο ελέφαντάς της.
Her elephant.
Ο ελέφαντας και το άλογο.
Ο ελέφαντας
Ελέφαντας.
και το άλογο.
άλογο.
Elephant and the horse.
Το άλογό σου.
Your horse.
Είναι αυτοί οι ελέφαντες δικοί σου.
Are these elephants yours? Oh, well, yeah, the puli is just bird. I was thinking also parrot, but I think the word for parrot in Greek is like papagallo or something
Ο
like that.
σκύλος τρώει το πουλί.
The dog eats the bird. We try to avoid that in this house. Oh, fuck, I left out the word eats. This accounts for like 90% of the ones I get wrong on this. Apart from one in Hungarian where I just completely fucked it up because, again, my Hungarian isn't great.
Η πάπια είναι πουλί.
Η πάπια είναι πουλί. The duck is a bird. That is quite true. Well, I'm like not clicking hard enough.
Η γάτα και ο σκύλος τρώνε ψωμί.
Η γάτα και ο σκύλος τρώνε ψωμί. The cat and the dog. Dog eats bread. Oh, right. Now, I was thinking psomi was fish, but that's psadi. Yes, you say the dog of you. And to say something is yours, it is the thing of you.
Εσύ έχεις μία γάτα. Εσύ έχεις μία γάτα.
You have a cat. Very lucky person indeed.
Ο σκύλος τρώει το πουλί.
The dog eats the bird. Η σκύλος τρώει το πουλί. Το πουλί. Time to update. Papagallo is Italian for parrot. Papagai is German. Papugai is Papugai is Russian for parrot. In Spanish, there are a number of words for it, but the main one is that I use is loro, which in Chile is also the source of the verb lorear, which is to like stare at somebody, to look really closely, because there's this idea that parrots like to stare at people.
Ο Πελεκάνος.
O pelicanos. Okay, that pelican looks like Homestar Runner somehow. To kavuri.
Το καβούρι. Το καβούρι.
The crab. Το ποντίκι.
Το ποντίκι.
Η
Η αράχνη.
Oh, I mean, there's no doubt. Sicilian is probably heavily influenced. There's a lot of mutual influence between Italian and Greek.
Η αράχνη πίνει νερό.
Arachne and Sicilian, I'm sure, as well. I mean, because geographically. I arachne pine nero. The spider drinks water. Η αρκούδα.
Η αρκούδα. Είμαι το κατοικίδιό σου.
I am your κατοικίδιο. I am Katikidio. Am I your pet? Right. Yeah. Are they? Oh, yes.
Είναι ζώο.
It is an animal.
Έχω ένα κατοικίδιο ζώο.
Έχω ένα κατοικίδιο ζώο. Κατοικίδιο. I have a pet. I have a pet animal. Everything in Greek sounds very technical somehow. Probably because the technical vocabulary in English and so many other languages comes heavily from Greek.
Πίνει νερό το κουτάβι.
Does the puppy drink water?
Ένα κουτάβι. Ένα κουτάβι.
Hanayekeseki.
Ο πελεκάνος τρώει το ποντίκι.
The pelican eats the mouse. Pelicans will indeed try to eat pretty much anything. I've seen video of a pelican trying to eat a capybara, and the capybara doesn't even care.
Το καβούρι πίνει νερό.
The crab drinks water.
Αυτή η αρκούδα.
This bear. Now let's make this a bit harder. Ο πελικάνος. Είμαι το κατοικίδιο σου. Okay. earn 4,000 XP. I am 3488. So that I am I'm not too far from that. Okay.
Η
Camila.
Καμίλα.
Ah, my. Oh, η
Η
πεταλούδα.
πεταλούδα. Έχω μια πεταλούδα.
Έχω μια πεταλούδα. I have a butterfly. Ο πίθηκος.
Ο πίθηκος.
Ah, hence Australopithecus, etc. Ο πίθηκος.
Το κορίτσι έχει ένα χάμστερ.
The girl has a hamster.
Το χάμστερ δεν πίνει νερό. Το χάμστερ δεν πίνει νερό.
The hamster does not drink water. The hamster plots bloody revenge.
Ο αετός πίνει γάλα.
The Aitos drinks milk. Aitos is eagle. Don't know why the eagle's drinking milk. That doesn't sound healthy for an eagle. Okay.
Η κότα τρώει μια
Η
πεταλούδα.
κότα τρώει μία μεταλούδα. Κότα. Chicken eats a butterfly.
Αυτή είναι μια καμιλοπάρδαλη.
Αυτή είναι μια καμιλοπάρδαλη. This is a it's not a camel. That's η καμίλα. So Camilo-Paradali. That's bloody long.
Η κότα τρώει το έντομο.
Η κότα τρώει το έντομο. Έντομο, that makes sense. Etymology. Έντομο, insect. Chicken eats an insect. Oh, eats το έντομο, the insect.
Αυτός
yes.
είναι ένας πίθηκος.
This is an ape.
Ο αετός είναι πουλί.
The eagle is a bird.
Η καμίλα και η αράχνη πίνουν γάλα.
The camel and the spider drink milk.
Είσαι κότα.
You are a chicken. Yes, I heard. Like, apparently, like, just totally deadly levels of mercury is what I was reading. Absolute disaster. Apparently, like, the Polish authorities weren't paying a bit of attention to it, and it was the German authorities who first noticed it.
Η καμίλα και η καμιλοπάρδαλη τρώνε ψωμί.
The camel and the giraffe eat Europe. Why not? Eat bread.
Είναι ένα έντομο.
It is an insect.
Η καμιλοπάρδαλη είναι ζώο.
The giraffe. Oh, is the giraffe? It's a question mark. She doesn't pronounce it like a question. The giraffe. An animal?
Η κότα τρώει το έντομο.
No, it's a vegetable. Η κότα τρώει το έντομο. Chicken eats the insect. I'd rather the chicken eats the theater. Okay, 3501. Olikos.
Ολίκος.
Oh no, fuck, that's not
Η ζεύρα.
Zebra. I didn't even look what it was. I just sort of felt like saying ilikos. Η zebra. Το λιοντάρι.
Το λιοντάρι.
Λιοντάρι.
Γεια σου, ζεύρα.
Hello, zebra. Το φίδι.
Το φίδι.
Ο λύκος.
Ο λύκος. Η ροζ ζεύρα.
The pink zebra. Why not? Η αλεπού.
Η αλεπού.
Ο λαγός.
Ο λαγός. Ο αετός τρώει ένα φίδι.
The eagle eats a snake.
Ο αετός τρώει το ερπετό.
The eagle eats the reptile. Herpeto, like herpetology.
Είναι το λιοντάρι θηλαστικό.
Is the lion thelastico is mammal, I guess.
Ο λύκος και ο τίγρης.
Ο λύκος και tigris. Wolf and the tiger.
Ο τίγρης και η αλεπού.
Ο
τίγρης.
Και
ο τίγρης και η αλεπού.
η αλεπού.
Αλεπού.
The tiger and the fox.
Η αλεπού και το ερπετό.
The fox and the reptile.
Ο αετός δεν είναι θηλαστικό.
The eagle is not a mammal. Well, that's a bit weird. Let's make this a bit harder. Let's bring it on. Η αλεπού και ο λαγός. Ο λύκος και ο τίγρης. Okay. We've leveled up and it is time to choose a new language. So far we've done Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, Chinese, Turkish. So, and yesterday we did Finnish, Welsh, and Vietnamese. What shall we do next? Okay. Well, time to choose another language. What shall we do? We did Vietnamese and Welsh and Finnish yesterday. We could do them again. Or we could do something. We could do some Hebrew. We could do Irish. Arabic would be another option. Czech. Arabic, why not?
بغض
Okay. Bagad.
عاب
Ab.
بغض
Bagad.
بغض غاب
Gab.
بعد
Ba'ad. After.
غاب غاب غ
Ra. Ra.
رسغ
Risur. Ah, no. Risur.
عاب
Ab. Ab.
رسوع
Riswa.
رسوع 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 بعد غ
Ra.
غاب
Gab. Bagad.
بعد
Oh, no, that's not it. Bagad.
بغض
Bagad. Risur.
رسغ
Mu'allim.
معلم
Mu'allim. Anta. I need this larger. Anta. Gharib ya Dawood. You are. Ah, yes. Weirded, David. أنا أمر وأنا معلم. I am Umar and I'm a teacher. أنت غرية يا Kari. You are weird, Carrie. I think my headphones are cutting out. أنا روزا وأنا جوعانة. I'm hungry. I'm Rosa and I'm hungry. I am. Oh fuck, Ed! I forgot. I am. أنت جوعانة يا روزا. You are hungry, Rosa. أنت غريبة جدا يا كاري. You are very weird, Carrie. أنت جوعان يا مايك. You are hungry, Mike. Okay, this is really strange. There we go. I'm having trouble with my
أنا
headphones.
علي وأنا جوعان جدا. أنا علي وأنا جوعان جدا. أنا
أنا علي
علي
وأنا
وأنا
جوعان
جوعان
جدا.
جدا.
I am Ali and I'm very hungry.
أنت معلمة ذكية يا كاري.
You are a smart teacher, Carrie.
أنت غريب يا علي. أنت غريب يا علي.
You are weird, Ali.
أنا رجل غريب.
I am a weird man.
أنت معلم ممتاز يا سام.
أنت معلم ممتاز يا سام. You are an amazing teacher, Sam. أنا عمر وأنا جوعان. I am Omar and I am hungry. Getting to the point. Oh, fuck. I forgot am. I am Omar and I hungry.
أنت ذكية جدا يا دكتورة سامية.
You are very smart, Dr. Samia. أنت معلمة جيدة يا سامية. You are a good teacher. Samia. Oh fuck, I forgot A. I got distracted and I forgot A. أنا I am امرأة weird woman. غربية. أنا روزا وأنا جوعانة. I am Rosa and I am hungry. أنا عمر وأنا جوعان. am Omar. I am hungry. أنت معلمة جيدة يا سامية. A good teacher, سامية. هي معلمة. She is a teacher. هي من باريس. She is from Paris. هي من أمستردام. She is from Amsterdam.
هو من أمستردام.
He is from Amsterdam. هي فرنسية. She is French.
بوب معلم فرنسي.
Bob is a French teacher.
هو رجل فرنسي من باريس. هو رجل
فرنسي من باريس. He is a Frenchman from the Paris. هو دكتور هولندي. A Dutch doctor. علي مترجم فرنسي. A French translator. هو معلم. He is a teacher. هي دكتورة فرنسية. She is a French doctor.
جودي مترجمة فرنسية ممتازة.
An amazing French translator. هي أستاذة من باريس. Is a professor from Paris. هو هولندي من أمستردام. He is Dutch from Amsterdam. مايك مترجم هولندي جيد. Mike is a جديد, new Dutch translator. هو هولندي. عمر فرنسي.
رنا كوبا. رنا لما سودا. كوبا ساسا. ساسا.
كوبا.
سودا.
لما سودا. رنا. Hello, Ludlow. Good to hear you're feeling groovy. We are speedrunning the shit out of Duolingo right now. I have done... Christ, I'm losing track. Let's see, today. I've done Hungarian, Chinese, Turkish, Greek. There were others. I've done a bunch. I've done so many I've actually kind of lost track. Here, let me find it. Here we go. Greek. Yeah. Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, Chinese, and Turkish. And right now we're working on the Arabic. Oh, well, not necessarily level 1, because the first part of the speedrun was speedrunning the placement tests. And I speedran 32 placement tests, out of which I completed 30 of them successfully. The 2 I did not succeed at were Irish and Indonesian, which was not a shock, because I don't really know much Irish, and I forgot most of the Indonesian I ever knew, which was not much. I was more surprised at all the ones that I did well at in languages that I don't really speak all that well. Like Arabic I completed successfully, even though my Arabic is extremely rudimentary. Okay. Rassan Lubnani is Lebanese.
أروى جوعانة.
Arwa is hungry.
غسان مهندس.
Is an engineer.
هل غسان مهندس جديد؟
Is Ghassan a new engineer? Arwa muhandisa. هل لما مهندسة لما an engineer?
هل لما مهندسة فرنسية عربية؟
هل لما مهندسة فرنسية
هل لما مهندسة فرنسية عربية؟ عربية.
Yeah. Well, the trick with Arabic, more than anything, I mean, the pronunciation's it has some things you have to work on. Like, I mean, you have these really deep gutturals that are hard. I have trouble with them. But other than that, the thing that really has actually held me back in Arabic and Hebrew as well is the lack of explicit vowels. That's kind of a pain. Like, I have the alphabet. But I just, getting used to actually reading without explicitly written vowels is hard. For me, anyway. Some people, it's easy.
لما دكتورة جديدة.
Lama is a new doctor.
أروى غريبة.
Ora is weird. We're using the word weird a whole lot in this series.
هل غسان
Everybody's weird.
مهندس؟
هل غسان مهندس? Is Ghassan an engineer? Ghassan مهندس لبناني. Ghassan is a Lebanese engineer.
أروى أستاذة سورية.
Arwa is a Syrian professor.
هل لما مهندسة جديدة؟
Is Lama a new engineer?
هل مايك مهندس؟
Is Mike an engineer? هل أروى مهندسة? Is Arwa an engineer? هل كاري
كري
مترجمة جديدة. هل جودي جديدة. Okay, I've leveled up on Arabic. It is time to do a new one. Yeah. Well, if you have the harakat, which is the vowels written out, it's not that hard. I find. It's just when they're not there that it really gets difficult for me. Okay, so now we have now done Arabic, Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, Chinese, and Turkish. So we've done 6 languages so far today. We have speedrun the shit out of this thing. So now the time has come to find another language. We're gonna switch over. Maybe Welsh, maybe Vietnamese, maybe Finnish, maybe Indonesian, maybe Irish. Opinions are welcome. And the way I'm doing this for a follow on Twitch and a $5 donation on Patreon, you can just outright choose it. Anyone can just outright choose it. Oh, well, Finnish. Yeah, we could do. Okay, Finnish it is. Why not? Did finish yesterday. We can always. Uncle Aldo. Uncle Aldo has been like the the most dedicated viewer of this speed run. He showed up at like 2 in the morning. I was doing this late night. I decided the other day when I first did it, I decided I was just gonna keep going all night until I finished all the placement tests. And he's been there for the whole thing. Okay, Thai, a very little bit. I never got far in it. Which is why on GeoGuessr you'll notice I don't really try to be too accurate on the when we get Thailand, because I can't read it. I can recognize it, but I can't read it. Okay, Finnish. It's time for the Finnish. Language 2. Start. 10 XP.
Tämä sana on suomea.
This word is Finnish.
Onko tuo espanjaa?
Is that Spanish? Olen suomalainen ja puhun suomea.
He puhuvat espanjaa.
They speak Spanish. They speak potato.
Lause on ranskaa.
Lause, I guess sentence, is French. Lause. Yeah, it's really true. Me puhumme usein ranskaa.
Me puhumme koreaa.
We speak Korean.
Sinä puhut englantia ja koreaa.
You speak English and Korean. My summer car? No, I have not. What is it? What kind of game is it? Anna ja Leo puhuvat espanjaa. See, it has to be the version with the 2 A's, the long A on the end, because it's the partitive case, which is, of all of Finnish's many cases, the one that kind of annoys foreigners and native speakers alike, because it's not always entirely clear when you use it.
Turisti puhuu suomea.
The tourist speaks Finnish. Hän puhuu taas englantia.
Turisti puhuu ranskaa ja englantia.
The tourist speaks ranskaa and English.
Minä puhun englantia.
Minä puhun englantia.
Turisti puhuu espanjaa.
The tourist speaks Spanish. Tämä on koreaa.
Aasialainen turisti puhuu koreaa.
The Asian tourist is speaking Korean. Oh, well, the Altaic hypothesis more or less self-destructed a few years ago. There's one language channel on YouTube that has a really good video on the rise and fall of it. A rally car in a small village in Finland? Okay, that sounds brilliant. I'm gonna have to look into it. That sounds like the kind of game that Casey Explosion would stream. Because it's just, there's something very random about it. And yet very attractive and interesting. He puhuvat suomea.
Turisti puhuu ranskaa ja englantia.
The tourist speaks French and English. Yeah, I'm hearing more about the game or the Altaic hypothesis. I'm kind of interested in, insinööri.
Insinööri.
Okay, well, my recollection is that what really killed the Altaic hypothesis is when the major proponents of the hypothesis got together and their big magnum opus was going to be a dictionary, an etymological dictionary of the Altaic languages. And the trouble is they could not find common words to any significant extent that weren't loan words. And they ended up, the proponents of the Altaic hypothesis actually ended up arguing amongst themselves about the validity of the dictionary that was developed, and a lot of them ended up deciding that the dictionary itself that they were trying to provide as proof that this was a legit thing, that Altaic languages, that was a family
Minä
that
puhun
existed,
Viroa.
ended up convincing a lot of them that actually the opponents of the hypothesis probably were right. That is how I remember it. And God, I forget. I think Uralo-Altaic, I think, is a family. I think that's separate. There's the Altaic languages that was supposed to be this huge fucking super group of languages, like the Gwar of languages, and it just and God, I'm trying to remember. Hold on a second. There's a really good video on this, and I just am not remembering it. The Altaic hypothesis. There's a video on it. Videos. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna rise and fall of a linguistic hypothesis. This is on Native Lang, and I'm just gonna link the video in chat. Yeah, it's a really good. Native Lang is a good channel. Very interesting language content on there. Very, I mean, and really cool animation. They really put in for the graphic end of things. But this is what kind of really discusses the denouement of the Altaic movement. I speak Estonian.
Ehkä hän puhuu myös suomea.
Maybe he also speaks Finnish.
Ahkera virolainen puhuu ranskaa.
Ahkera virolainen puhuu ranskaa. The hardworking Estonian speaks French. Ahkera. Is that hardworking? Not heard of it before.
Anteeksi, puhutteko te englantia?
Excuse me, do you speak English? What? I don't know no country named what. Well, yeah, I mean, that is the Altaic hypothesis. Exactly. I mean, putting Finnish, Korean, Japanese, they just lump bloody everything into it. I mean, the thing about Korean and Japanese in particular, which are language isolates, is they are structurally extremely similar. Vocabulary-wise, what they've got in common are Chinese loanwords. But structurally, I mean, there's a lot. It's practically identical. If you ignore the fact that the vocabulary really isn't similar when you look at the just indigenous vocabulary, the structures, I mean, if you know Japanese grammar, you know Korean grammar. You can more or less say that. There are differences, but they're not huge.
Puhuuko ahkera tyttö espanjaa?
Does the hardworking girl speak Spanish?
Puhuuko ahkera suomalainen koreaa?
Ahkera suomalainen
Koreaa.
Does the hardworking Finn speak Korean?
Insinööri. Insinööri.
He puhuvat Viroa.
They speak Estonian.
Ahkera. Ahkera.
Puhumme viroa ja suomea.
We speak Estonian and Finnish. Puhumme viroa ja
Tuo
suomea.
rehellinen mies puhuu myös ranskaa.
That honest man also speaks French.
Lapsi puhuu myös koreaa.
The child also speaks Korean.
Ahkera venäläinen puhuu koreaa.
The hardworking Russian speaks Korean.
Oho. Puhuuko hän suomea?
Does he speak Finnish? Oh, is he speaking Finnish also? Is he speaking Finnish? Let's make it a bit harder. Bring it on. Tanskalainen
insinööri
insinööri puhuu
puhuu
espanjaa.
espanjaa.
Reacting to language-related videos? Actually, that is something that I've thought of for this channel. I haven't done it yet. It involves watching a whole lot of language-related videos, and I don't watch a whole lot of them. But, yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that I have considered doing, and I might indeed do. Olen insinööri ja puhun ranskaa.
Ranskaa.
Perfect. Which of these
Professori.
Afrikkalainen lapsi puhuu suomea.
The African child speaks Finnish.
Puhutko sinä saksaa?
Do you speak German?
Muusikko puhuu koreaa.
The musician speaks Korean.
Pöllölä, onko tämä Kiinaa?
Is this Chinese? Puhut Kiinaa. Kiinni. Yeah, that's a good one. I like when they get the options where it's actually something that makes you think, potentially. Like, kiinni means to close something. It is like closed. But it looks a lot like Kiina.
Turisti puhuu vain englantia.
The tourist only speaks English. There's a shock.
Sinä puhut sujuvaa suomea.
You speak fluent Finnish. N.
Puhumme sujuvaa espanjaa.
We speak
Sujuvaa espanjaa.
Professori, onko tämä suomea vai viroa?
Is this Finnish or Estonian? Poika puhuu sujuvaa ranskaa.
Muusikko puhuu saksaa.
The musician speaks German. Anteeksi, mutta puhun vain englantia. I only speak English.
Puhuuko muusikko espanjaa?
Does the musician speak Spanish?
Puhuuko professori Pöllönen Kiinaa?
Does Professor Pullunen speak Chinese?
Anteeksi.
Mutta puhumme vain englantia. No, these are loan words. Finnish likes to have vowels after consonants for the most part, with certain exceptions. And so when they adopt a word, and I'm not sure which they I'd guess that they adopted it from English via one of the Scandinavian languages. Hard to say. I don't know for sure. But they'll stick an I on the end of it, like the word for engineer, insinööri. They like to, because the language has a rhythm to it that is all based on consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel. Yes, exactly. And it is a more retimed language, like Japanese. Onko tämä kieli afrikkalainen vai aasialainen? 3 of 4. Älykäs.
Älykäs.
Onko tuo Viroa vai Unkaria?
Is that Estonian or Hungarian? Onko tämä Unkaria vai Suomea?
Moni afrikkalainen lapsi puhuu ranskaa.
Many African children speak French.
Puhuvatko he kiinaa tai englantia?
Do they speak Chinese or English? Moni ihminen puhuu espanjaa. Many people
Puhumme
speak
vähän
Spanish.
Kiinaa.
We speak a bit of Chinese.
He puhuvat jo japania.
They already speak Polacks. they already speak Japanese.
Puhumme vain vähän japania.
Well, there a lot of polyglot creators do that. I was thinking of doing a version of that on here where I just have like an open bet. I bet that I speak at least some of your language, of like anyone who comes into chat. And if I don't, I send them $5, and if they win, they send me $5 or something like that. I've considered doing something like that. Because I'm pretty sure if it's at least some of, then I practically can't lose unless somebody comes in speaking Twi or something like that I really, beyond the name, know practically nothing about.
Puhumme vain vähän japania.
Puhumme vain vähän
japania.
Unkaria.
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 Moni suomalainen puhuu englantia.
Many Finnish speak English.
Ujo mies puhuu unkaria.
Ujo mies, the shy man, speaks Hungarian.
Anteeksi, puhutko sinä ranskaa tai englantia?
Do you speak French or English?
Se on saksaa tai englantia.
It is German or English.
Älykäs muusikko puhuu myös koreaa.
Intelligent musician also speaks Korean.
Puhuuko
älykäs
Insinööri Espanjaa.
Puhumme vain vähän Japania. Perfect. Leveled up. Let's see, where am I on XP total? 3647 out of 4,000. My daily goal is 50 XP. I've done 465 out of 50. You notice, Tuesdays when I started this thing, and day one was 1640. When I speedrun, I run. Gonna do Vietnamese next. Okay, I did Vietnamese yesterday. Okay, phrases. Tips.
Xin lỗi.
Sorry. Xin lỗi.
Vâng, làm ơn.
Yes, please.
Tên tôi là Việt.
My name is Viet.
Tôi học tiếng Việt.
I learn Vietnamese.
Anh ấy ăn bánh mì và học tiếng Việt. Anh ấy ăn bánh mì và học tiếng Việt. Ăn bánh mì và học tiếng Việt.
He eats bread and studies Vietnamese.
Chào, tôi nói tiếng Việt.
Hello, I speak Vietnamese.
Tôi nói tiếng Anh.
I speak English. Xin lỗi. Xin lỗi.
Chúng tôi nói tiếng Anh.
We speak English.
Làm ơn nói tiếng Việt.
Please speak Vietnamese.
Làm ơn nói tiếng Anh.
Please speak English.
Xin lỗi, tôi muốn bánh mì.
Sorry, I want bread.
Xin lỗi, cái bánh mì đó là của tôi.
Sorry? bread is mine.
Chúng tôi nói tiếng Anh.
Làm
ơn nói tiếng Việt.
Oh, come on. What are you loading so long for? I think Joshua is playing tic-tac-toe and realizes futility for the first time. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna just reload. Something's acting a bit strange. Gateway timeout. Well, let's just, okay, let's, not bollocks. Duolingo. Wait, is Duolingo entirely down? Oh, what's going on here? I killed Duolingo with my speedrunning. Hell. Come on. Duolingo's gone on strike. Ah, here we go. Yes, I killed the poor bird. Ooh, 100 messages today with Restream chat. Freestream informs me. More Americans are learning a language on Duolingo. Sorry.
Vâng, làm ơn.
Oh, we have to repeat all this. Okay, fine. Do it really quickly.
Tên tôi là Việt.
My name is Viet.
Bạn uống nước và học tiếng Việt.
He drinks water. Oh, you drink water. Drink water and learn Vietnamese. Well, it seems like they resolved it.
Đứa trẻ học tiếng Việt.
The child is learning Vietnamese.
Chào, tôi nói tiếng Việt.
Hello, I speak Vietnamese. Somehow, this cartoon reminds me of like a very stylized version of Daria's friend, whose name is I'm blanking on at the moment.
Tôi nói tiếng Anh.
I speak English. Xin lỗi.
Chúng tôi nói tiếng Anh.
We speak English.
Làm ơn nói tiếng Việt.
Please speak Vietnamese.
Làm ơn nói tiếng Anh.
Please speak English.
Xin lỗi, tôi muốn bánh mì.
Sorry, I want bread.
Xin lỗi, cái bánh mì đó là của tôi.
Sorry, that bread is mine. Okay. Làm
ơn nói tiếng Anh.
Xin lỗi. Tôi
Muốn bánh mì.
Okay, we're on 3 of 4.
Cảm ơn, hẹn gặp lại.
Thank you. See you again.
Cứ tự nhiên.
Good. Repeat yourself, possibly? Help yourself. Okay.
Chào, làm ơn cứ tự nhiên.
Chào,
làm ơn, cứ tự nhiên. Cẩn thận.
Look out. Cẩn thận.
Làm ơn lặp lại.
Please repeat.
An lặp lại bằng tiếng Việt.
An repeats in Vietnamese.
Hẹn gặp lại.
See you.
Tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại.
Goodbye and see you again.
Làm ơn lặp lại bằng tiếng Việt.
Please repeat in Vietnamese.
Nói xin lỗi bằng tiếng Anh.
Say sorry in English.
Làm ơn cẩn thận.
Please be careful.
Làm ơn cứ tự nhiên.
Please help yourself.
Làm ơn lặp lại bằng tiếng Anh.
Làm ơn lặp lại bằng tiếng Anh. Please repeat in English.
Tôi uống nước bằng cái ly đó.
I drink water with that cup. I've never heard of drinking water with a cup, but okay.
Tôi nói cảm ơn bằng tiếng Việt.
I say thank you in Vietnamese.
Cứ tự nhiên.
Help yourself. No thanks for now. Okay. Whew. We've done a lot today. Let's see, Vietnamese, Finnish, Arabic, Greek, Hungarian, Hindi, and Chinese and Turkish. So that's 3, 6, 8. We've leveled up in 8 languages today. Where are we on XP? We've got from 510 out of 50 XP for the day. 3692 out of 4,000. Yeah. Woo. Now, getting a bit tired. I think this might be the time to eat things. I unlocked leaderboards. Check out this week's competition. I'm apparently number 2 in the Bronze League. Although at the rate I'm going, I don't think that would be the case for long. I think I'm going to call it a day for now. Call it an afternoon. And I will be back on the Untitled Anarchist Seagull channel for the usual anarcho-communist shitposting of a Friday night at 11:30 U.S. Eastern Time. Have a good evening, everybody. De nada, de nada. Foi prazer.